Hi Aries, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Aries, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that's just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, like peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your key to the week this week is the Fool card. New things, new places, new people, new energies. This is a week where really, if you want to get the most out of it, do what you've never done before. Go where you've never been before. This is about turning your life in some way, shape or form on its head. The way that you experience this week is likely that there are going to be new things, new places, new people or new energies that show up for you in all of these sectors of your life. What I really like about it as well is the Fool card has a very similar energy to Aries. It's that sort of like bursting forward, something totally new, something totally different. It is more than Aries energy. And actually this card is ruled by Aquarius, so don't get too excited. All jokes aside though, this is likely to be a week where the universe throws you a curveball. It doesn't mean that it's a bad thing, it just means that it's something that you probably haven't come up against or come across as yet. And so you have to take a little moment to figure out how you're going to use the gift that shows up. With that said, if you are a continued subby, you know Raffy loves you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. For your actions and options, you have the Lovers card. So for some of you, this is new love, new relationships, new partnerships, and for others, this is you making a very spontaneous choice this week that may appear to everybody else to be some sort of breakneck decision. It's like, this is a breakneck speed decision. I don't know where this has come from. You will know where it's come from because it's like something on the internal level is driving you at that visceral level. So this is you making a choice, but it's like you're making it really quickly and you're changing directions in a way that maybe makes other people uncomfortable. And it's likely because they aren't aware of why you've made this choice. And I got to be honest with you, if I'm completely honest Aries, I'm not entirely sure you will know why you've made this decision until you've made it. For some of you this could be, right, I'm quitting this job. For others this could be, you know what, I'm going to ask that person out because I've had a crush on them for ages. This could be, you know what, I'm going to start that new business. For others this could be, I'm going to finish this relationship. It doesn't matter what it is. What's really evident here in this combination is that this is a new, like it's a choice that you're making, but it's sudden. It comes up very quickly and it's like you're moving on something, or you know, you're allowing something to move you that only you can feel, hear or see. For those of you that are single, like I said, this could definitely be new love. For others, this could be a new partnership that is being forged, and it might come up really suddenly. Maybe it's a business partner, maybe it's a, you know, personal partner, maybe it's a silent investor in something that you're trying to do. There's a sense here that whatever decision you're making this week, you are making it at a very personal level, but you're making it almost like what appears to everybody else as kind of like that came from nowhere. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. Interesting, because this is the work sector and you've got this underneath the Fool card. So this does represent new work, new studies, choosing new paths when it comes to career or academia, or maybe even both. For those of you that are students and studying some form of academia, this is likely to be a week where you are choosing, it's like this week you're choosing to work hard, work smart and hard, not just smart. So I kind of get the feeling that this is a week where you're going to have to show up in or on multiple levels, more than maybe you are used to at this moment in time. The Eight of Pentacles suggests that you are putting in that work, you are getting that grit, like you're making things happen, which is great. But with the Fool card as well, I wouldn't be surprised if someone, some new connection comes in that maybe you hadn't expected or counted on. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, This could literally be new work, new duties that show up for you. This might be a tap on the shoulder to say, look, this new thing is being implemented as of now, or, you know, in the days to come. How interested are you in being one of the forerunners with it? With the Fool card and the Lovers card in the actions and options, this could be you, maybe like for some of you, this is you saying, actually, you know what, these changes that are coming in, these don't work for me. Thank you, goodbye. For others of you, you're going to totally lean into it. What is most evident here, though, is that it's like you're choosing to work hard and smart. And this week, it's like you're putting those energies into what is coming up. And it's like your results are so much better for, you know, hitting this from like a dual angle. For those of you that are... oh, come on, brain. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, I love this. This is new business. This is new business coming in. It's new work coming in. For some of you, this is changing your strategy this week. It's literally like you're planning the details. You're hashing out the details of something so that you can either relaunch or at least start to steer things in a very different way. But work looks great this week. For those of you that are retired and no longer working for any reason, one way that this might show up for you is you choosing to take on a new vocation because you can, not necessarily because you have to, or like it might be something that you really enjoy, something that just really feels good to you. And it's like, stop saying Lightcraft. This is a great use of your time that really feels more aligned to you at the moment. So it's maybe you putting together you know, a vocation of some kind, or picking up a skill. But it's almost, I kind of get the feeling that this is you almost going back to school, or almost going back to some form of work that feels like it might be relevant for you now, but because you choose to rather than because you have to. For your love and relations, you have the Six of Pentacles. So when it comes to love, relationships, partnerships, look at this. You've got the Lovers card there, which is number 6. You've got the Six of Pentacles. 2 6s represents balance. And this week it is balance, not irritability. So 2 6s can be balance or irritability, but 2 6s in this case represents balance. And I love it, especially because you've got the Fool card here. For those of you that are single, I really think that this could be a week where somebody truly special shows up for you. They may be wrapped up in a different package. They might come as a friend. They might come as somebody that you meet, you know, probably at the supermarket, or likely, very likely actually, through your work or through some form of study. So for those of you that are getting into hobbies and stuff, you know, that are retired and such, this could be nice for you guys. But for those of you that are single, there's definitely a chance this week to meet somebody that feels like an equal, somebody that feels like they're bringing balance or harmony to your side of the equation. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, very nice, very, very nice. The reason I say this is nice is because there's so much good love energy here, and it's like because you yourself are doing really well in the fields that matter to you, you show up even better in your relationship. There's a balance, there's a harmony, there's a completeness to the relationship this week. Not that there isn't usually, but more so than ever. For your money and materials, you go, okay, so you've got the 5 of Cups. So easy come, easy go. It really is the feeling that I get from this week. Your finances are likely to peak and trough this week, both in the same week. The 5 of Cups usually is some kind of loss. You know, sorry to say that, but with the Fool card here, that suggests that it's a spontaneous expense. This may be something that you really want to do, and you look at the balance or the price, and you kind of feel, you know, this is going to be a real dent to my savings. It's gonna be a challenge. It's like whatever it's going to be. It just suggests to me that you will feel the pinch, but it looks like a worthy investment. That's the only way that I can put it. For those, when it comes to your physical health and vitality, this is going to be your reproductive system. Because you've got the Fool card here as well. For those of you that are single and wanting to mingle with, more than one partner, you've got the Fool card here, so foolhardy. And then the Five of Cups, you just want to be mindful that there's nothing, I am not, to temper what I was going to say there, I am not Aries shaming. What I am saying is if you are going to enjoy yourself with more, with multiple partners, just make sure you handle yourself and, you look after your health and the other person or people's health. That's as much as I will say on that. When it comes to your home and environment, the Five of Cups, I think this is actually, a lot of you are going to go on, you have your spring clean and then you have like the summer spring clean. This kind of feels like that. I really get the feeling that you will probably end up chucking out the baby with the bathwater. So if you are removing stuff from the home this week, do it intentionally rather than just like going through the house with a black bag, which I tend to do from time to time. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care and I'll see you soon.